shot one that was sitting on top of a T-34-76. And it went boom and did very little damage. It scorched the paintwork, was about all it did. Come on. Looks like Bally Games decided to be a complete arse. I only clicked on the badge. I don't know why it... Right, let's kill it. Close the program. Now I don't want you to look for a solution. Heroes and Generals. Download the update. Okay, gentlemen. Let's have let's have another video and a little bit of a break from the whilst I download and update the patch.
Hi guys, thanks for tuning in to another video on ForgottenWeapons.com. Today we're out at the range doing some shooting with a German World War II MG34. This was the standard machine gun of the German army going into World War II. It was a high quality gun. It was largely made of milled components, fairly expensive to produce, which is why they ended up replacing it with the MG42 later on. But this saw extensive service all the way through World War II. Loading procedure on this. We are going to open up the top cover. We want the bolt all the way back. We want the charging handle all the way forward. So if I dry fire this, that's how, if we have it in this position, we want bolt back, handle forward. We're going to go ahead and set our belt in like this. You want the links up. And then I want to make sure that the top cover here is all the way over to the right. Put it down, latch it in place. We're good to go. Lift up my sight. Now, one interesting thing about the MG34 is it actually has a dual trigger in it. Pulling just the top portion of the trigger fires a single shot, and pulling the second little trigger down there on the bottom fires in full automatic. So if I just pull the top, I get single shots. Pull all the way down at the bottom here, and I get a nice burst. So the 34 was an extremely high quality gun, as I said.
Hello chaps, sorry about that. An update. I have no idea why, but there was an update, so hoorah. So yes, we're continuing to move down south. Everybody's moving.
Hell, I like you. You can come over to my house and fuck my sister.
Thank you very much, Malice. You will be keeping my sister busy tonight. Forgotten Weapons, it is a fabulous little YouTube channel. You guys should go and check it out. They've got all kinds of weapons. If you're actually interested in the weapons in the game, go and have a look at it out. Yeah, 11 hours 30 of waiting for Paris, which is basically, power blocks are pretty much going to be once a day, one shot thingy. What's it? The add-on should come first. Which add-on? Add-on? You can shoot mines, JBB. They just don't do a lot unless they're right underneath a tank. A single shot for MGs. Which I'm thinking, Nally, is placing anti-tank mines next to, you know, you get the one where the guy got the two tanks sat next to each other and threw down 3 mines and blew both Tigers up. That isn't going to happen anymore. Both Tigers are going to go, what the fuck was that noise? And then carry on shooting. Hans, did you hear some noise? Yeah, it's just the Russians knocking. That's my best German accent, I'm terribly sorry. I didn't get much chance to learn German. Well, I spent 4 years in Germany and buggers all speak English. You do some damage, but it's not the blowing the tanks to oblivion. It does, you're right, it does do some damage, but it's nowhere near what once it was. Right, let's see, I'm not going to find a decent... Oh, actually, I might find a decent fight. Go up and kill Nally. I mean, go up here and fight at the airfield. That Nally may or may not be in. No, he's not. That's a shame. Nally, you're letting the side down, sir. Where are you? What matches is on? I'm just fighting for Germany. Shh, don't tell him I'm on. Rita Fox is on. Fighting for the United States. Ha ha ha. So yes. What about this down here? Is this going to be a decent fight? A minute and 50. Is there a fight here? A minute and 17. Not going to be a decent fight. But this one might be. This one might be. It's just bog standard infantry. No tanks. No recons. Let's change that. Let's upset people, shall we? What's my morale on my tank destroyers? Quite reasonable. We'll send them in as well. Do you sell hair plugs? Yes. I am glad. I like the morale system because you're going to lose your. I don't know. Powers aren't cheap to deploy either, are they? I haven't got any, but as far as I understand, they're not cheap to deploy. Actually, I can have a look it up, can't I? What are powers going to cost? So they're Jesus, 12,000 to deploy a full paratrooper unit. I'm all about Pathfinders. Oh, that's only 4,000, but that's going to be close on 12 hours. You're only going to be using them twice a day. That's a lot. That's a lot. And I think that is good. I don't think you really need anything else. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Only need 2 more, and Istanbul's going to make it 11. Yeah, yes, absolutely. Powers are. I like powers. I think powers add something to the game. The trouble is in the numbers they're being deployed, realistically, they've got no chance in hell. Oh, unplayable. Your units retreat 10 minutes after you created the power block. You surrender for the powers. No, that it will be the end of the power block. Nobody's going to drop the powers in. Nobody's going to drop powers in for power blocks unless it's critical, and I mean really critical. Let's into combat, gentlemen. Oh yes, and your camos are here now. So you can change your camos. You can see all the different camos at once, rather than scrolling through them, which I quite like. Quite like that. Any vehicles, of course. Oh, hello. Ah, no, I can't get that yet. Depot is empty. Yes, I know. Close, that's what I meant. I want one of these. Oh. And you do get the 12.7. Ha-ha! 50 cal on top. Let's go and find it. Oh, actually, let's have a look in what, see what's there. Anything that's looking like it could be fun. Oh, what's that? 14 versus 12. Defense. Ooh, actually, yes. They've got a lot, but we've got tanks. But they've got a lot of men. I think we'll go here. Yes. Well, yeah, I mean, exactly, that's... Well, Absolutely, Nally. I mean, sending 400 paras, that is, on the scale of this game, that is almost like sending a full para division. Which is what happened. They did send... Oh, this is going to be a very boring fight and brief, isn't it? I hadn't realised we'd... I'm going to take the other chap, aren't we? Yes, him, who I haven't bought a Bally Jeep for. I must buy him a Jeep. God, alright, we'll deploy there. God, Mr. Picky Trousers. I hadn't realised the game was so close to being finished. Sorry, chaps. Where are the bikes? There's that bike. Ooh. Ooh, are we losing the point? Which side is shooting? I'm not sure. We're losing C2. We really do need to get in there, chaps. Well, to be honest, Nally, I think... I mean, even now, there are power blocks. God, I love my BBSH. It isn't accurate as shit, but you can put down some serious firepower with it. Come along, chaps. Yes, I'm very sure. Let me get on. Oh, I can get in. Even better. Oh, actually, no, I can't. That's the problem. No. I'm shy. Don't like a handle on this because my hand is horribly exposed. Hello? I can't go in. Seriously. Well, that's a bit... Well, it's exactly via Farah. Hello. Hiding, shy, getting out of the vehicle. So now I've got sticky bombs, but they're not for you. Damn you, sir. I wanted to throw a grenade in there. Ooh! Ooh! I know I'm a very sad pattender, but I like this weapon. Oh, for heaven's sake. Look, how can the tanks just be starting going, what? What's going on? I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I'm incredibly drunk in a tin box. But I love the ground as well, and everyone makes fun of me. Yes, everybody does. I've had people say again, well, why have you got the Garand? You can't afford bolt action or some such or what have you. So I said, well, bollocks to you, I'm going to be a paratrooper. Yes. C2, and I helped recap it and got nothing for it. Bastards. Oh well, never mind. Keep pushing. I'm looking at the time, actually. We must have steamrolled them. Good lord. We only have 125 lives. No wonder we steamrolled them. Because we have tanks and they don't. The Garand, I like the Garand. It has two redeeming features. It has a set of sights